Never cooked a beef tenderloin before, never cooked a lamb leg before, never cooked a deep fried turkey before.
Onions, vodka. I've been fed all types of natural foods.
It's the most attractive thing I've ever seen.
Super sexy, super sport.
I am so excited.
All right.
That was fun.
That pie looks good.
It looks like a ball head, doesn't it? I'm gonna rip his insides out. I don't think we're. Yeah! Woo!
A Mind Pump Thanksgiving coming your way.
The first official, man.
First annual Mind Pump Thanksgiving.
Butcher Box taking care of the family here.
Uncured smoked bacon. No sugars added.
What is this? Oh, some Italian pork sausage. Sal's gonna like that. Well, this will be interesting to cook this. This is organic lamb, boneless. It's like a fillet, you know? There's the. See, now let me tell you something that we have to do. We name our turkey. And
what?
And since you're cooking it and carving it, it's got to be someone you didn't like that year. It could be anything. It could be business related. It could be personal. He goes, I've never cooked a turkey before. I was like, Doug, I've never cooked a turkey before. So we picked deep frying because we think it's going to be the easiest way to cook this turkey. I don't think you can really fuck up a deep fry. I think you just defrost this thing, unstuff this thing, right? I think we have to clean it out and then we just drop that sucker in. I don't think there's going to be much to it.
Butcher Box, if you're watching, we're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it right.
I would change the laces out to white.
Yeah, actually, that's a good call.
I had these in the 6th grade. I was fresh. I think they were these ones.
Sounds about right, because I was a freshman in high school, I think. And now I was a major sneakerhead as a kid. Then I got older, didn't care about it much, and I started hanging out with him again. It kind of kicked that fire back up again. And then the Bentley downstairs is a 12, and this is the daddy. That's a Daytona Rolex two-tone with the gold like that. That's a $20,000.
The Butcher Box. The box of the butcher.
Sal's never here when we have to do the dirty work.
I like this.
I'm about to shove my hand in this turkey's ass. I think this is considered dirty work.
Yeah, all right, the labor of love. The Brussels sprouts. So one time somebody said, hey, the Brussels sprouts are really good at this restaurant. And I said, oh, really? I'm not really into Brussels sprouts. And they said, no, try them. I tried them and they were absolutely fantastic. And so that was actually the inspiration for the Brussels sprouts I make.
His Brussels sprouts, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Fire. Old Betsy, it's a 68 Camaro here. Super sport.
Super sexy.
Super sexy, super sport. Charged up. Bro, Fast and the Furious. I'm gonna buy this off him. He doesn't know yet, but I'm gonna buy it off him.
Mind Pumpsgiving. Thanks, pumping.
Pumpsgiving.
I'll have it soon. Give me a second. Huh? Happy T-Pump.
No,
Giving?
Pumpsgiving.
Pumpsgiving.
I like that
Happy
better.
Pumpsgiving. I stole that from Justin.
Yeah.
I vividly remember telling you that it's gonna take at least 2 years for you to get traction. I don't know if you remember that.
If it's a long journey and it's hard, that means probably a lot of people quit, you know?
And I tried to get so many of my friends involved like early on,
Yeah.
and they just weren't about it. So I was like, fuck it, I have to do it.
And that's a strength of mine. Like, I'm not super talented. I don't know all this. I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but my work ethic is real. And like, I know that I can put my mind to this.
And this is what we've had conversations before. It was like when your peer group is of a certain age, they tend to have a certain mindset. It's like we want to go out, we want to party, we want to go to clubs and all that stuff. Like I was very, very focused.
A little this, a little that, a little bit more of that, a little bit more of this.
Mm-hmm.
More of that, a little bit more of this.
Mm-hmm. Doug, I put a feeler out on the Instagram story if you should drop a cookbook or not. You might get some action in the DMs. I'm just saying.
You can do some damage with this knife, and things like that. Easily take a person's head off.
You think Mike Matthews can sell some cookbooks? Wait till I get my hands on you.
We should do cooking lessons with Doug at the Mind Pump House.
Cook with Doug.
Here's a cooking tip. If it's good with butter, it's good with more butter. That's a rule. What happens when you buy at Costco is you buy like massive amounts of things you will never use.
You know, Eli, in the last 2 weeks, I've lost a collective 13% on all of my grades.
Oh no, Doug. What went wrong? Onions.
13 just collectively, you know how if you have like a 95, it goes to a 90, that's 5%. Out of all my grades, I have lost 13%. You hate to see it.
So three per minute, so we're looking at about 45 minutes for the turkey. Lamb, I don't know how long the lamb will take.
I'm worried a little bit about Adam's contribution, but I know when he puts his mind to it, he can make it happen. I'll eat it, but I'm a little worried.
Dude, that freaks me out.
It just freaks me out just looking at it, man. Fill it up to? Wow, good thing I looked. I would have assumed it was much higher than that.
I'll go get the oil.
Yeah, would you bring the oil?
I just like to watch because it's the most attractive thing I've ever seen. These two guys in the kitchen.
Wait till I take my shirt off.
That's all. It's 2 Moscow mules. That's all we need.
Vodka. Preferably, Grey Goose is the best vodka out there. I mean, it's not necessarily gluten-free. They claim it's gluten-free based off the process, but whatever.
We're watching YouTube to get the down low on how to do this fryer. What doesn't make sense to me is how low the line is.
Is that peanut oil?
That's peanut oil.
YouTube videos on how to deep fry turkeys.
This is my favorite, and that's all that matters. Maybe like a 2-count pour. Limes, and I gotta cut them up, so we're gonna go ahead and cut.
So it sets right here right now, but then when you have the oil in there, you actually drop it all the way in.
Oh my god, I'm so talented, dude. You guys don't even know. You gotta go half, then you gotta go quarter. That's crucial. That's my secret sauce.
Where's this handle go?
Now the sugar content might be a little bit alarming, so I'm not going to recommend this to your wellness gurus or anything. Now how much mint? I just sort of guesstimate. So express the mint oil, right?
1, 2, go.
That's just the kind of quality control.
Feeling confident?
Feeling dangerous.
You're all hoping I wash my hands before I went to the bathroom.
It adds flavor.
Voila! Mind Pump Mule. Yeah! Woo!
I'm already drunk.
I gotta go take a drink. I might even be triple fisting it here real soon.
Italians have an interesting Thanksgiving. We have all the Thanksgiving
Lots of
traditional
spaghetti.
food, and then we have lasagna and pastas and meatballs, and so it's just we don't need an excuse to eat a lot. So when we do have an excuse to eat a lot, it gets crazy.
You know, like turkey meatballs,
What do Irish people have for whiskey?
whiskey, cheese.
Whiskey and cheese.
I'm just gonna like make a lot of food. Look how nice and crispy they are.
This is like totally free range.
Are they done, Doug? Or getting
Pretty much done, yeah.
How are we doing?
I'm pulling these out.
I don't know why we did this, but we picked 3 things we've never done before. So, never cooked a
Pioneers.
beef tenderloin before, never cooked a lamb leg before, and never cooked a deep fried turkey before. Searching for likes still over there. I like that champion sweater you got there. These and the champion and the Viore.
These guys think they have style. And I like to tell them they have style because they're my boss. But, you know, on the off days, I really have to show them who's boss.
All you have to do is hang out, looking at Justin Bieber's page every week, and then you're fine. And you just follow the lead. But when you're my age, you got to be very careful on what trends you jump onto. You can't just do what everybody else is doing.
You could see your like shoe closet and everything, but
Tell him about my shoe closet. He doesn't
it's a
even
little
know.
outdated.
Those shoes came
How do you stay hip but don't look like the old guy trying to look hip. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little outdated. It's a little
What year were
outdated.
you born?
2001.
I have 2000 Space Jams that are older than you. Everybody's just like worried out.
You know it.
We are.
Let's get
You
Everybody.
gotta live the brand, man.
you guys are looking fresh.
Some of my favorite stuff.
Oh, definitely my favorite. I've been fed all types of natural foods, and I got lots of vitamins in my body. So let's have a timer.
For what?
Like
My
really
mobility game is just.
Can you guys kick one leg out from there? Can you kick one leg out and bounce? Yeah, like that. Alright.
cherry and dark chocolate. I don't taste any of it.
Yeah, like more of like a light to medium bodied. I'm thinking. I mean,
It's a light body if I've ever seen one. I prefer those full bodied light. The power pack. Enzo, what are you doing over there?
Oh hey, didn't see you there. You can find me on youtube.com/Enzo Coglatori.
I mean, this is organic beef tenderloin.
This could be interesting.
Grass fed.
Is this?
grass
Can
fed?
can we say this is organic or
Grass-fed.
grass fed or
It
what do
is.
we call it?
It is.
Both.
Yeah, they're both. It's organic and grass fed.
I try to keep the fans happy.
You know what it is?
Oh wow, it didn't get to top it all, Doug. You're right.
Yo, about mind pump
Popeyes
frying a turkey.
It smells so good.
I don't know.
Oh.
It looks like a bald head, doesn't it?
You hungry?
So cute, huh?
I cannot tell you what I want to do this turkey.
That was
Okay, so let's think about how we can do this. We're stuck over here. Whoa, this is...
Probably just flip it upside down on there.
You could do that, yeah. It's nice and crispy though.
Moist.
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 Probably had a good life while it lived.
Are you sure it doesn't?
It ate organic.
You did.
Right?
I know, come on.
At least it was a healthy turkey.
Probably shopped at Whole Foods.
It ate designer.
Easily lose a finger when using those knives.
Oh, we need a nice sponsor.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Ooh.
Pulling your leg, man.
Buy those at Disneyland.
Look at that. Oh.
Take a bite of that, Doug. How is it? Is it really good?
Fried skin doesn't get better than that.
Right?
Did we name the turkey? Is that what the name was?
Oh, we got that on camera.
You just have to bleep out the name every time we say it.
It's either or one of the two.
Oh yeah. Okay, so then no one will know. No one put it together at house. Is that right?
People start Googling. Who is
I get compliments on the daily. Enzo, your hair looks so good. I'm like,
Like positive reinforcement.
It's good. It's up. That just
mostly
it
guys,
paid for itself.
honestly.
All
It's
the
mostly guys.
Happy birthday to